district. He completed his undergraduate studies at the College of William and Mary, where he was a double major in government and history. He worked finance in New York before returning to the Commonwealth to obtain his law degree at the University of Virginia, which I won't hold against him as a Hokie, personally, since we don't have a law school, I guess. Delegate, welcome.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Brian, for the introduction. It's a pleasure to be with my Fairfax Democrats today. Just wanted to tell you a little bit about myself and about our campaign. I am so fortunate to be the descendant of slaves on both sides, 5 generations back. And I often wonder what they would think and how they would feel about their descendant who has the opportunity to be Virginia's first Black Attorney General. But even closer in time than those folks, my grandfather, Hillary, was a pioneering Black attorney in the civil rights movement in Norfolk. Like me, he left for college and law school, came back, got very involved in his community, even had my dad and my uncle integrate a school here in 1960. And so every time I'm frustrated, upset, dejected, angry about some of the things that I see in this world, I think about their struggles and that I stand on their shoulders and that I have this opportunity here in front of me and in front of us as a Commonwealth. I got elected in 2017. We've done some tremendous things, expanding Medicaid, passing the Clean Economy Act, and so much more. But we now have an opportunity here in 2021 to redefine ourselves, to chart a new course, to differentiate ourselves about what we highlight, value, and prioritize. As we've gone around this Commonwealth physically in 2019 and virtually and distantly in 2020 and 2021, you hear a lot about from folks about what they want out of their Attorney General in this new Virginia decade. Obviously, prioritizing justice reform is something my family has done, my lived experiences, my work in the legislature. And I think it's really important for us to send a signal, not just to this Commonwealth, but to the rest of this country, that having someone who is the face of our state's justice system, after having a system that oppressed that same sort of colored face for 400 years, is very, very powerful. But even more than that, folks care about energy and the environment, clean air, clean water. I am the most vocal critic of Dominion Energy and their monopoly in the legislature. I will tell you guys on this chat this afternoon, Dominion Energy's worst nightmare is Jay Jones as Attorney General. We also talk about worker protections and workers' rights, highlighting labor, not just when it's convenient, but all the time. LiUNA, IBEW have endorsed our candidacy. We're very proud of the fact that we stand with labor and will continue to make this the best state for workers, not just the best state for business. We've also rolled out a plan to create a voter protection and election integrity unit because, my goodness, I can't believe we haven't had that before, but the right to vote is sacred. It's what makes us so special here in this Commonwealth, and we'll do everything we can, put the resources and the bodies there to protect that right to vote every June and every November. We're also going to roll out field offices all across the state in the lost and forgotten areas from the Eastern Shore to South Side to Shenandoah, places that don't even vote for Democrats because we have to be the lawyer for everybody, all 8.5 million people and growing. And we will go meet people where they are, roll up their sleeves, understand their problems, and tell them what our office can do to help them. I'm so proud of the fact that Governor Northam has endorsed our candidacy, along with former Attorney General Mary Sue Terry, Congresswoman Elaine Luria, great Fairfax leaders like Marcus Simon, Kay Corey, Mark Keem, Paul Krizek, Ibrahim Samira, Patrick Hope, and the like. And so they believe, and they know that we have the energy, passion, conviction for this office, for this new Virginia decade. And so I hope that we can get you all support. We have been building incredible momentum, a campaign that we can all be proud of. And I think it's time for us to highlight some different faces, different voices, fresh perspectives as we move ahead together, standing shoulder to shoulder. And I hope I can be a part of that. If you like what you hear, if you want to join the campaign, please go to jjones.com. And I hope I can get y'all support